Good morning, large white farm dogs. Good to see you both. Hi, hi. Settle down, settle. Calm, calm, calm. Hi, it's so good to see both of you dogs. Yes, good to see you both. Hi. Hi, hi. How's my snuggly puppy dogs? All right, let's do this. Good morning, birds. How's everybody doing this morning? Hey, Betty Boop, how are you doing? Mr. Frizzle, good to see you. Carmen, how are you? I gotta give you a name. I don't know your name yet. All right, these birds are definitely cranky and they want to go out. Release the Kraken! Wait a minute, somebody just laid an egg. Oh wow, yeah, that's really warm. Like literally just let the birds out and somebody just let an egg. That's awesome. Yeah, it's about 21 degrees Fahrenheit outside. I gotta get a new thermometer for inside, but it's definitely above freezing inside. I can feel it. And yes, I'm getting a lot more duck eggs, but I guess I should look for more right now before I get everybody fed. Huh, there's another one. Oh no, what happened? Oh no, oh no. No, 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 no. You know, unfortunately, farm life can go from very happy and joyful to very, very sad and depressing in the blink of an eye. And unfortunately, I just discovered my favorite weird chicken, the matriarch of our weird chickens, my oldest and longest running weird chicken, Rosie. She actually has passed away. It doesn't seem like she was attacked or anything. I don't know what happened. She's just dead. She wasn't showing any signs of illness. She seemed just totally fine. It happened, I don't know, between, yesterday afternoon and this morning. You know, I haven't been locking up the weird chickens since they moved in here. I just let them kind of go in and come and go as they please. She wasn't inside the coop, she was outside the coop, but Rosie the weird chicken is gone. You know, I don't actually even know how old she is. She came here when she was a couple of years old. I think she was about 2 years old when I first got her, if I had to guess, but probably even a little bit older maybe. And she has always been a really, really good mom. She's raised up a couple sets of chicks. You know, she raised up some chicks last year, including Rosette, who's still around here. And she raised up 3 of them from earlier this summer, who I actually sold, and now maybe I kind of regret selling a little bit. We've had the first loss of our weird chicken flock. I mean, you can actually see Captain Janeway, Lavender Brown, and our rooster, Mr. Frizzle. Yeah, I don't know. They seem like they know what's up. Her daughter Rosette's over there. Yes, this totally sucks. This is not easy at all. I'm very depressed and sad. You know, I don't want to say that I get used to losing animals. I genuinely don't think that that's the case. But particularly when it comes to the livestock and especially the poultry, you know, it happens from time to time and you just sort of start to accept it as part of life. And you know, particularly when you're butchering animals, you know, sometimes that loss of the animal's at your own hands even. But every once in a while, you're gonna lose a bird. It's gonna hit you harder than you would have expected it to. And I gotta admit right now, as I'm recording this, the loss of Rosie hits me exactly in that way. You know, she was just one of those birds that I really enjoyed having around. I had her around for a while, and I just loved her pluck and spirit and energy. And she was such a good mama bird that it really does make me very sad to lose her. Quite honestly, this is the second bird loss this year that's hit me like this. I think the first one was Jemima Puddle Duck. But yeah, now losing Rosie like this, I don't know, it just sucks. And quite honestly, I don't even know what else to say about it. Here. You want a drink? No, you just want me to pet you? Okay. You know, it's nice having a dog like you here, Abby. It makes hard times like this feel a little bit better. I will admit that. Oh no. Now we got another problem. It appears that Abby dog got herself into a patch of burdocks somehow. Oh, sweetie pie. Hang on. Let me get it out for you. It only gets worse if I don't address it. I know. You don't like it when I pull this burdock out. I know. Sorry, sweetie. Oh, you're being such a good girl. Yes, you are. So yeah, burdock is like that Velcro-y seed substance that, you know, grows around here. I think it's a biennial technically. And I've been trying to get rid of it as much as possible because it's really bad for the dogs. It's really bad for the cattle. These little hitchhikers get caught on animals and then it gets spread, and then you can see the seeds in the palm of my hand here. Those ultimately are what actually grow new burdock plant. It's a plant that has a whole strategy of using the fur of animals to spread itself. I know, you hate that. But you still got some more and I gotta get it out. And it's okay. I'm getting it out. It's okay. It's almost out. Almost got it all out. Just got a couple more in here clumped up in your fur. I've actually found that the easiest way to get burdock out of Maremma fur is to do it by hand, even though they really don't like it. Oh, you're being such a good girl. Can I rub your belly while I do this? Let's see if I can do it one-handed. Oh, good girl. I got it all. Good job. Good job. Good job, sweetie pie. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That must seem ridiculous, but if I don't get it now, it turns into a mat and it makes her uncomfortable and it gets even worse. So it's important to get it right away. You know, I was gonna actually say in this morning's video that the migration for all the birds into the hoop coop was very successful. And I kind of feel like that's still the case, even though the news about Rosie kind of dampens my enthusiasm in a pretty major way. But yeah, overall, the hoop coop has been working out really well as a good home for all of the birds. Keeps them warm, keeps them dry, it gives them plenty of space. For some reason, all of my young chickens have been roosting up on these pallets instead of the brand new roost that I built them. I'm gonna have to take these pretty soon and just make them into the goose nests. I haven't yet bothered to do it because I didn't think I would need to, but I don't want to have to be cleaning chicken poop off the pallets the whole winter, and so probably should do that right now. Right now? Right now! Well, it ain't pretty, but I think this will work pretty well for when my geese finally start laying eggs. Unfortunately, the geese don't start laying eggs probably until February. But I don't know, maybe if I drop some dummy eggs in here, it'll encourage my ducks to start laying in these nests. And if I had to guess, the chickens are probably still not gonna use that roost, and they're gonna use this roost instead. Hey, you guys, you want another pumpkin? They have been enjoying the pumpkins very much in here, and every day I smash a couple for them so they can get some supplement to their feed. And so that whole part of the plant has also worked out really well. They've also been eating things like the amaranth that we've had growing here, and so it's been plenty of feed for the birds, which has worked out well in here as well. Good morning, Moo Crew! As you can see, they're getting very close to the end. Like, I'm even having to close the gate when I come in here because I'm worried baby bee might try to sneak out. But yes, as you can see, the cattle are really getting down to the last of the grass. I think there's probably 2 days worth of grazing left if I had to approximate. I might give them an extra day to do some final cleanup up here. But they've done a very good job. Would you look at baby bee? She's just out there snacking on the best stuff. Everybody else is being patient and having to wait, and baby bee's just jumping the line. Hey, baby bee, good to see ya. She's getting less skittish, which is a good sign. You know, at this point, she probably weighs almost as much as I do, maybe a little bit less. She's getting pretty hefty here. It's been that whole summer of eating all the good grass that's doing it for her. Hey, Kels, come on, Kels, fresh grass, come on. Hey, Kels, come on, Kels, fresh grass, come on. Come on, girls, let's go. Apparently, Ariel and Macho Man don't want to come to where the fence line's open. They want me to open the fence line for them. But since those are my two favorite cattle, I'll let them have the honor. Come on, Ariel, let's go. Come on, Macho Camacho. You get that fresh grass there too, kid. So the plan for the move down is gonna basically be when they get to the end of this line, I just open up the gate and I'll put some temporary fencing up to my semi-permanent fencing that I have along the side of the hill that goes up the hill. And my plan is just to walk them on down. When they get into the winter cattle yard, I've got it split out much like I did last year where there's a boys side and a girls side. And so that'll be the point where I separate Macho Man and Joey Ramone from the rest of the herd, and they'll be in their two respective areas. I actually don't expect it to be that difficult. And then once I have all the adult cows inside the yard, I'll go and get Bonnie and Belinda and move them into the ladies' yard as well. I'm not expecting that to be a big deal either. Part of why I might give them an extra day or two up here is to let them get a little bit hungrier, which will make it easier to motivate them to move down with me and follow me down the hill to where I have all the hay stashed. So yes, they will be going down the hill for the winter. All right, baby bee, don't you be getting any ideas about sneaking out over there. I do worry about her a little bit when we get to the end. What I've found is that in year one, the calves just are not going to respect the poly wire, and I have to do a little bit of fence training before I put her back out onto pasture next year. And so that'll be something I have to deal with. So we're in the midst of hunting season right now. And so I've been coming out here on my bike every single morning and sitting out in the stand for the last, 4 days. There are a couple of bucks that have been hanging around a lot this fall, and so I'm really hoping to score one of them. It would be the first time I've ever gotten lucky there. After roughly 5 seasons of deer hunting, I've still never bagged a buck. But I am really enjoying the ritual of coming out here and just taking like about 2 or 3 hours each morning to just sort of watch for things and see what happens right as the sun's coming up. In fact, the only reason I'm not out there this morning is because I wanted to shoot this video for you guys, and I'm just kind of disappointed on how things are turning out. And I do have a reason for why I took the ATV today instead of the bike. And it's got nothing to do with wanting to swap out the cards on my trail camera either. Even though while I'm out here, I might as well do a quick card swap and see who's around. In fact, as I look right here, this is where I dumped all the pig guts. You can see it's been mostly picked clean. Some creatures came here and feasted the other day, which again, because of the magic of trail cameras, I can actually find out.